Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio. Ours is a place where dreams take flight, voices are heard, and stories are shared. This is where cultures meet, connections are formed, and ideas are transformed into action. This is your destination for authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives, and meaningful conversations. We're where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover our world of education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our USA Global TV channel and download our USA Global TV app. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. With heartfelt thanks to our executive producer, Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck, music scored by Yifei Tang from Cloud Road Music, creative direction by Paul Garcia, and I'm Al Cini, and I'm very proud to be part of the USA Global TV and Radio family. So join us here at USA Global TV and Radio. Make us your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio. Unauthorized use, duplication, or redistribution in any form is strictly prohibited. Thank you for being a part of our global community. Let's inspire together.
Hi, and a very warm welcome in the evening to USA Global TV and Radio. My name is Dr. Madeleine Chan, and we are going to be presenting the film and music show. And for today's show, we have a very talented singer-songwriter, musician, cinematic composer, an actor, IMDb actor as well. The last time he was on this show was, get this, 2 years ago. Wow. So we are going to have a fabulous episode today of the film and music show because Sean will be filling in what happened, what's going on, and what is for the near future as well for him. So film and music show, here you are. Let's welcome the lovely and talented Sean Guerrero.
What's happening, Madeleine? How are you doing? It's great to see you.
Isn't it amazing? 2 years ago, that's incredible. So because the mothership, USA Global TV and Radio, as with everything, has evolved to such a greatness. We are now 115,000 subscribers. Award for USA Global TV and Radio on YouTube channel. So with that, can you let our new viewers, can you let them know what you do in the space of like 2 minutes?
2 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
First, thank you. Thank you, Madeleine, to you, Dr. Jacalyn, and everybody who works on these with bringing this together. My name is Sean Guerrero. I am an actor, musician, singer, director, heavily involved in creating, producing films, creating music, everything involved in those two areas. In some, that's basically what I do, and striving to continue to do on a growing scale.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that and be transparent. So Sean, as with all our guests on Film and Music Show, we ask them to hop into that time machine, and we're going to take you to the point where your heart fluttered and burst open and you were inspired to sing or to dance or any creative field that you felt, wow, this is what I want to do. So let's hop into that time machine and okay, you're flying and I'm zooming like that. Okay. Right. Here we are. So can you let us know, how old were you when you were first inspired? Your heart burst open.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long time ago. So I would say probably when I was 12 years old. 2 years ago, I shared a testimony that I was extremely shy, wouldn't sing in front of anybody. And it actually came about with a close friend who passed on to be with Jesus now, but from Brother Doug, who, he saw something in me that he had shared, that God had showed him, and prayed over me. And ever since that one night, just kind of making this quick, but in church, we prayed, and that's the first song I ever sung was Amazing Grace. And after that, never stopped singing. And so my inspiration, first and foremost, came and comes through Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, absolute best friend, God and King. That's where my inspiration comes, and to sing into his heart. And then, of course, with that, we have things in our life that we go through, that we experience. There's stories, there's inspiration through other people that we see, stories that we hear, events taking place within the community, within the world, that help to inspire. And so for me, songs on the song scale that Jesus blesses me with, I write songs to the Lord's heart, and to hopefully be able to encourage and help others to be able to find hope and strength, through sound and lyrics that will help them get through those aspects, and to find joy and comfort and peace, and through the art of music, right? And then, of course, on the film side, writing scripts, and as an actor, helping to bring roles, bring something to the role to help bring the films to light, and helping to push the stories along and create inspiration and excitement and fun and and joy into the into these particular arts. And so that's a little bit on where my inspiration and motivation comes from.
Well, your heart was just thriving there, bursting with the passion of your creativity, and your voice was just, and the fact that you're with your spirituality, you're with you're with Jesus, and the whole beauty of it, the heart, the compassion. It's brotherly love. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the beautiful thing is, I've shared this before, and I'll share it now. Like, even when in the arts, is that my goal, right, and inspiration is not to just one particular audience. It's like everybody's like, look, the thing that's being presented, it's something that I hope and pray that's relatable to everybody. And that's some of the feedback that I've had oftentimes, whether it's in music and or film, that they're like, crap, it doesn't matter what political side or what belief side. It's like people find relatable aspects to it. They're like, crap, that's actually something that I experienced. Oh, yeah, I had that. Matter of fact, one of the opportunities I have right now with a pretty big name, that came because of the music video to Walls that we did about warnings against suicide, where they were able to relate to that, and they reached out and wanted to meet me. And I was like, really? I said, wow. But so there's things that are relatable that I get encouraged by. And sometimes I kind of look back and I'm like, you related to that? And then the one thing that sometimes you don't think is the most relatable is the thing that people relate to the most. So I've just come to learn that I don't even get in the way. I'm like, oh, this is what I've been blessed with. Here you go. And whatever happens with it, it happens. And if you like it, great. And if you don't, oh well.
using God's given talent that he gave you. You were birthed with that talent. In the way that, Sean, thinking about like Elvis Presley, in the way that how he was awakened to his passion, he was in a church as well. Isn't that incredible? 12 years old, exactly like you. Isn't that amazing? You were chosen.
I didn't know he was 12 years old. I didn't know that, but that's amazing.
He was 12. He was chosen, just like you, Sean. That's amazing, isn't it?
Wow, I did not know that. That is awesome.
So, in that mind, with your family, did you find that you had a loving family and supportive family that backed you up, or was it quite the very opposite in the way that you had to fight to survive?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Thankfully, I actually had a family. My family was very supportive. Now, of course, I have sisters, so my sisters are like, you can't.
And so we would joke around about that, but I've had a beautiful support of family that's always stood by my side, and for that I'm very thankful.
That's wonderful. It's great when you've got your family backing you up, and especially siblings as well. That's fantastic. So Sean, we're going right forward now. So to the point, 2 years ago, you were on the Film and Music Show, and you were at the time with the Hidden Garden. Can you explain to our viewers the concept as much as you can? I mean, of course, you can't give it too much away because it's in progress at the moment. So can you share
absolutely.
with us?
Yeah, no, thank you for the opportunity to share that. So I have a script called The Hidden Garden that right now we're still trying to hopefully be able to secure an investor for, but it is an inspirational faith-based drama script filled with excitement, unexpected turns, greed, and passion. And basically it's a story about a man who's fighting. He's fighting for two people. One, he's fighting for his own soul in terms of he has gone through all these hardships. He has a dream, he has goals, and it's like it's all been stripped away, from losing family to losing patients and people that are dear to him. And now he has an opportunity to pursue something that could potentially save his entire community, his entire state, based on a virus that has attacked the community, that attacks specifically children's autoimmune systems. Now, unfortunately, this particular, not unfortunately, but this script was written prior to the COVID, which was very exciting. But as he's fighting to find a cure, he's experiencing all these losses. So now he feels like he's losing his own self, just trying to fight to hold on to faith. And so through greed, corruption, inspiration, passion, drive, and visionaries trying to pursue this breakthrough, he fights to try to find a cure through in the midst of all this stuff. And again, it comes with unexpected terms. There's beautiful climaxes that are happening throughout the script. And the beautiful thing about this is we tested the market. We took the script, sent it all over to these film festivals around the world. And what was so beautiful about it, some of these I didn't even realize what was more heavily on, but it didn't matter if they were Christian, non-Christian. There was even one that was heavy on the LGBT side. And all these people were reacting positively to it. In a lot of these, they were accepting the script and it got nominated. Some even got won awards. And I was like, whoa, not just on the faith base, but even on the mainstream in different areas. But again, it comes back to that relatability where people were relating to the story and they said, man, I actually know somebody that had something like that. Oh, I can relate to this. And it's like, yeah, creating something that people can relate to and looking past the surface, right? And so like, what are they actually trying to say here? So this story, if you like passion, if you are inspired, if you like the corruption and the greed and the unexpected twists and turns, this is a story that is captivating audiences already just by reading the script. And imagine what's going to happen once we go ahead and we get it into the full-length feature film. It's going to be global and it's going to be amazing. And I'm so excited and I can't wait to be able to share it with you, with the audiences. Oh, this is going to be amazing.
Sean, you have so much passion. Your film is fantastic. You just almost like the place is lifting, going higher and higher. It's fabulous. The actual concept of it. And in the way that relatability is so important nowadays. So The Hidden Garden. So we wish you a lot of luck and congratulations for winning an award already. So any investors out there, please do get in contact with Sean for The Hidden Garden, because you've got some key actors on there as well. So where is it filmed? Whereabouts is it going to be filmed?
So right now we have a couple of locations in place that we're wanting to film. We are strongly basing this on who's going to offer the best tax incentive, right? And those tax incentives, that's money that's coming back to the investor once the film is completed. But as in all things, depending on what the investor or investors, what they say and where they would like to shoot, that's where we have extreme flexibility and we want to meet the investor where the need is, if that's what they would like to do. But currently we do have places that we are ready to go that offer great tax incentives. So that's a good comfort for the ROI for the investors.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck, golden luck, because this is a fabulous concept, a fabulous film, and really does deserve its rich essence, the rich abundance to help people to connect, relatability, because it's good to have new material, right? Because Sean, do you feel, with you being a singer-songwriter, the message that you want to bring through, would you be able to bring that message through if you were at any school or do you feel that music allows us to share what's hidden or what you want to truly express?
I like that little pun, the hidden garden. That was nice. I don't know if that was intentional, but I got it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, when it comes to music, again, I mean, if I'm, that music has its place anywhere, right? It has the ability to be placed anywhere, but as in many things, what kind of content is it? If I try to do a song and it was filled with profanity, well, it ain't gonna be finding itself in any public school, probably. But that's not the case with these songs, nor in the film. It's not like that. So yes, it has a place everywhere, and with anybody that is willing to listen and to give it a shot.
Fantastic. Thank you for being transparent and sharing your heart, your creative heart. So now we're going to have a look at your website so our viewers can understand your music, your energy, your creative passion.
Thank you.
And
Yep,
here we
that's
come.
it.
Here we are. So can you go through with us your
Sure.
website?
If you click on the SG Music, click right there. If you click inside, and it should take you to inside the thing. There you go.
Yep. Here we go.
So in there, as you can see all the titles, you can click on store, bio, learn about me. There's a link in there, like I said, to store. You can find where all the songs are. If you go to music videos, now, if you go to music now in that section, the songs for purchase, there's 3 listed, but when you click on one, it's going to take you to the store and you'll see a whole bunch of songs that are listed to buy. But before you do that, if you go to the music videos, and I'd like to share something with you because you guys are out of the UK and I love the UK. I have a big heart for that place. We actually shot, for the listeners, we shot our latest music video to a song, Countdown, which you were a part of that. And
Yes,
we shot it right there in London, England. And I'll tell you, for everyone that's listening, I want to give a special thank you to Rocco, who provided resources to get stuff done. We shot it with the producer Ben, who was amazing, and Max, the DP, who did a phenomenal job. The creativity on the team was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Our director, her name is Kathy. She just did a phenomenal job. We got the opportunity to shoot right there on the Millennium Bridge, and then at King's Cross. And I got to tell you, the people that we met in London, even with the police who were there asking beautiful questions and helping to support, offered help. It's like, hey, if you guys need anything, let us know type deal. I have a massive, massive space of love for the people of London. And I have nothing but beautiful things to say, with an amazing experience. And we really hope to be able to come back because I love London, England.
it's fantastic. And Sean, we want to ask you, because you filmed this on the Millennium Bridge, how were the normal, the members of public, how did they react?
Well, so I'll say this. The public was beautiful. We didn't have nobody was negative, nothing like that. But we're in an open space. And so people are always walking by. And so there was just a lot of, oh, what's this? What's going on here? Oh, they're shooting a music video. I think maybe even people probably thought we were shooting a movie. I don't know. But the public was great. Matter of fact, the next day, we were eating at a restaurant and somebody walked by and noticed one of the clothing items that our director, Kathy, was wearing. And then we heard somebody say, oh, that was the people that was shooting the music video yesterday. We didn't say anything, but we were looking at each other like, that's awesome. They recognized it, it was really, really amazing. So it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time.
And the fact that Kathy is a designer and she designed the angel costume in your video for Countdown.
She did. Yep.
Incredible.
She wanted to bring she had a very unique vision, and she wanted to just bring the creativity, and she created something unique and something to present that was it was a representation of hope, right? That regardless of what you're going through, the struggles that you deal with, that you face, regardless of the hardship, there's always hope. Never lose hope. And that's what that was. Even if you don't see anything else, there's still hope. So don't give up.
Love that. Hope. We've all got to hang on to hope right now, regardless of what's going on in the world. Hope. Love that, Sean. What great wisdom there. So, Sean, let's move on a little bit more forward now. And congratulations for Countdown, 86,000 and counting,
Yes.
and going up.
And Maddie, real quick, can I just pause for 1 second? I need to put my phone on the charger. It's getting ready to die out. Give me 1 second.
Okay, no. Right. So as Sean, that's what happens when we're in live broadcast, real life TV in that now moment. But it's great because, hey, we have the Broadcasting Brilliance book. Please, everyone, go onto Amazon and purchase this fabulous book of the evolving of the mothership. It has all the hosts on here with their own TV shows on there, and it shows the passion of a very beautiful, powerful woman that had a vision that came from corporate and had this vision to come away from corporate and pursue her career, pursue her creative heart during COVID time. And look what she's aspired to. It's incredible. The incredible, beautiful Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck, the mother of the evolving big mothership. So please do purchase this book. And for anyone else, please, and shout out to all the hosts, TV hosts in this as well. So yeah, great. Including myself. I'm in there as well. Anyway, so as we're waiting for Sean, just going to say, today's film and music show is sponsored by the wonderful international songwriter, world-renowned, and he collaborates with Sean as well, Audi K. Barrier. He also was in the video as his premiere acting debut in the music video Countdown. So if you go onto Sean's website, you'll be able to go onto the videos, and you'll be able to listen at your leisure and see the man at the end with the baseball cap getting onto the train, which is Audi. And then the producer, Ben Richards, who's been on the show as well, he plays a beggar in the street. So it really is a fantastic music video. So when Sean comes back, we need to, okay, right. So as we said, it's live TV. What I would like to express right now is, with the film and music show, we get this sponsored by Audi K Barrier. And because we get this sponsored, we can give the opportunity for any creatives out there, whether they're established in their own creative field, whether they're not established and just learning their craft, or whether they're actually thinking of pursuing to go to college or university and study to become part of that creative field. We're all about hope and education and brand selling. So brand awareness and life stories. So please, anyone out there who wants to come on as a guest on the film and music show, please do go onto usaglobaltv.com and go on to book your session and tab down to film and music show and book it. We have spaces available from August. We are starting to fill up. So anyone out there, it's free promotion, for goodness sake. I tell you what, when I was an artist out there, I wish that I had that opportunity. No, what I had to do is do the whole thing of applying and auditioning so that I could get on to a TV show. If I did get on board the TV show, or to get onto a radio list, we at usaglobaltv.com with the film and music show, we are giving you this. Wow, how magical is that? And you can tell your story, you can share your brand, you can play your songs, give us the links so that people can listen to your songs, to your films. So any film directors, any singers, musicians, people that want to go to college, please do come on to the Film and Music Show, because it's great practice for you as well. Absolutely 100%, because it's so natural. Like you're in a living room, there's no script. And I do make you feel comfortable. And that's what we do, the hosts on USA Global TV and Radio. We make our guests feel at home, comfortable, relaxed, as what Dr. Jacalyn, the CEO and founder, has taught us and mentored us all to do this. So right now, I believe we're going to go on to a commercial break.
USA Global TV and Radio, in partnership with Dr. Jacalyn LLC, present Amazon #1 best-selling author, Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck. Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck is a certified life, career, and executive coach who teaches people how to listen at an elevated level through her courses and her books. Dr. Kerbeck teaches her clients how to open their hearts and express themselves through their creative genius. In her children's book series, The Amazing Adventures of Lady Ella, the listening mentor, Dr. Kerbeck teaches children and their families how to listen at an elevated level. Dr. Kerbeck has worked with clients across the world to guide them in how to express themselves and communicate at a highly effective level. Join our team of elevated listeners so you can listen without judgment, without providing a solution, without interruption, and without stealing the stage. To order your books today, go to drjacalyn.com or Amazon.
Hello and welcome back to the Film and Music Show. My name is Dr. MADALENE Chan and I'm here as your host for the Film and Music Show. So just before the commercial break, we had the amazingly talented Sean Guerrero sharing with us his adventures, his creation, his creative passions with the film that he's working with at the moment called The Hidden Garden, and then sharing with us his passion as a singer-songwriter and how he was inspired at that time when he first began at 12 years old. Viewers, here he is, the magic.
I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't realize my phone had like 5%. I was like, oh my gosh, what just happened? So please forgive me, everyone. I am so sorry, MADALENE. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Sean,
Wow.
This is what happens in real life, live broadcast TV. You know, this is how it is. And this is the beauty of it and the magic of it and the realness of it and the rawness of it.
Yeah.
And the relatability of it. So, Sean, now we're going to talk about what are your projects now, apart from The Hidden Garden, what are your projects now that you can talk about and share with our public, our viewers, till the end of this year? What's your plan?
So I have something that just came about yesterday. I can't share that just yet, but I will say that it's definitely probably one of the biggest outside of music and TV and film that has come up, getting a chance to serve, but and helping people in the community. But as far as music goes, right now I am actually working with, him, one of the most beautiful, talented songwriters that I've ever met, Audie Barrier. We're actually working with him and working with one of the greatest songwriters of all time, David Allan Coe. That is exciting. Whereas we've been spending some time over with him in working on 2 songs. One of them that Audie actually wrote, been working with them, and I'm going to be singing on it. It's a dedication song with Mr. David Allan Coe, in which, Lord willing, he'll be singing on with me. So I'm going to be headed to Georgia here soon to go record those vocals, then going to head up over to their place to go finish up the recording on that avenue. And that's a big one. I mean, here's a man that has written over 100 #1 hit songs. He's worked with everybody from Elvis, Johnny Cash, Uncle Cracker, Kid Rock, everybody. And I've been given the humble privilege to be able to work with this legend, on a song like that. So that's a pretty big deal. Right now I have 18 plus new songs that are getting ready to come out. I'll be headed to Tennessee, Lord willing, to work on the song. powerful, powerful song that I'm very, very excited about. We are bringing in the whole shebang. We're going to have a symphony, choirs, all the stringed instruments, B flat trumpets. Like, this is going to be an incredible, incredible song. Probably one of my favorites. And so that one's about to get done, Lord willing. And then, yeah, I haven't decided if I'm going to release like a full album or if I'm going to do one single at a time. But there's a beautiful variety that I'm praying that people, again, that relatability that they're going to be able to relate to, will be inspired by, impacted in a positive way. And I cannot wait to share it with the public. And yeah, and hopefully they enjoy it. So that's been an ongoing project, and we anticipate having all that done by the end of this year.
Well, all I can say is, woohoo! Congratulations! Wow, this is fantastic news, and absolutely fabulous for Audi, who is a sponsor for the Film and Music Show. And I know that we know that he's such an amazing songwriter, and to collaborate with you, Sean, that's a great partnership in every way.
Oh, it's a great partnership, but to collaborate with me, but I don't, what I mean by that is not to collaborate with me, but the fact that he has allowed me to be a part of his creativity. And like, I mean, that dude, I can't say enough good things about Audie. Like, he has been he's been an incredible friend and a big support. And that man has gone beyond the call of duty. And so I've told him, I said, Audie, man, you got my support, brother. How can I help you? And he's allowed me to come in and to be a part of some of his projects that he's working on. And then there's been times where it's been a beautiful collaboration on helping each other on bringing songs to life, or maybe to maybe help. How can we make it better, smooth it out, or whatever it is. And it's just, the man is so gifted. And we joke about how we remember years ago being in a little, tiny little container, or where, in our own container where we would sleep in the middle of, nowhere almost. And, just playing on a guitar. And here we are now, with this. And it's like, man, thank you, Jesus. It's very, very humble beginnings, but I'm very thankful for him. I wouldn't know you, had Audie not made that introduction. And so I'm very, very thankful for that. And it's beautiful. And that's why I would say that it's good for people. Don't, the word of God says, don't despise the days of small beginnings, right? And it's just, when you meet people, you don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know where that person will be later on. They may end up being your boss, so treat people with respect, walk confidently in humbleness though, because you never know. You really don't. And it's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Sean. That's profound wisdom. Of course, it's part of the Bible, right? Is it part of the Bible?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not so
no.
The Bible, but in my heart.
No, it's great. That's great. I don't know everything. My gosh, I know what a speck, maybe,
But the fact that Audi is amazing. The way that he chose his creative heart, because he was in service. And that's how he met you. Did he meet you in service when he was serving?
So we were both working as civilians over. Yeah, so we were both working as civilians overseas, and that's where I met him on the job. So and it was funny. He told me that he had a song, and he presented it to me, and I was like, Audie, you can't. When you're first starting out, you were always learning, right? But we joke about it. I don't think he would mind me saying it, but I said, Audie, you can't fit in 1 million words into one song, man. And he's like, well, but it sounded right in my mind. And your mind is one thing, but on paper it's something else, dude.
Well, but really, you've come a long way, because wow, just in every way. I mean, now to work with David Allen Cohen.
Coe. C-O-E.
Oh, Coe.
Yeah, he's
sorry.
one of
Sorry.
he's no, it's fine. He like I said, he's one of the greatest songwriters of all time. He's written #1 hits he's written songs for Elvis, Johnny Cash, like I said, Uncle Kracker, Kid Rock. Matter of fact, he shared a story with me that his very first guitarist was Jimi Hendrix. Believe it or not. Like, now, how's that something?
That is something.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I was like, what in the world? Met him in a park, interestingly enough. So So yeah, so there's something to that effect, but you know, I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of amazing artists, and this one right here is definitely very special, also. And but I tell Audie, I said, man, dude, as exciting as that is, I'm even more excited for you because I remember when you were first starting out, and look how Jesus has blessed you with all these opportunities to work with some of the best in the industry and different producers who are bringing their creativity and helping to bring your songs to life. And it's just an amazing team of people that are humble enough to be able to work with such a variety of people and not walking with their nose up in the air. And that's very special to have.
And it's what's wonderful about it is being an artist and being in your creativity. Do you feel, Sean, being an artist, has it kind of kept you feeling young?
Yeah, I think I'm still young, I think. You know, but I don't but when it comes to and I apologize for the phone shaking. I'm holding the phone with my hand, so it makes sure my phone stay charged. But you know, I don't like when it comes to music. Funny enough, I've never been asked that, and that's never even crossed my mind, to be honest with you. I just I love working in film and music. And again, you know where my passion is to touch the heart of the Father and put a smile on Jesus's face. Like that's my passion. And then the fact that people take time to listen to the songs and give consideration. And then if I get the opportunity to hear that they liked it or they were inspired or impacted or encouraged, even if just for a moment, like that's amazing. So I don't think about all that other stuff because it's like, well, what does it matter? But I guess, but to some people it may matter. Maybe it does. And if creating music's helps somebody feel more youthful, praise God, that's awesome. Because guess what? You may be the creator of the music, but you're being impacted by it because how is it encouraging you? And it's inspiring you. You're feeling youthful. You're feeling motivated. You're feeling excited. Maybe that helped you to get through a rough patch. You know, like so what's the problem? So heck yeah, I'm like, yeah. And you know, to be honest with you, I may work on a song tonight that may get me so pumped I may feel youthful, like you know, like I'm even more youthful. I'm like, praise God, this is great. I'm gonna play this a lot. I'm gonna play it every day. You know.
You've got youthful looks like a Japanese manga character, you know? You know what I mean? Definitely. So
that's funny, buddy.
Sean, before we close, what song has inspired you the most?
One that I've written or just in general?
One that you've written and then one that you've heard someone else.
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
I know,
so
it's on the spot.
Yeah, it's one that I've written. I wrote a song recently and it hasn't been released, but it's called Roads. And Roads is that one means a lot to me because there's lyrics that say there's lyrics that say I may not have gotten it always right. You know, I can't say I've always gotten it right, but there's something in there about those lyrics that say that. But basically, you've never, you know, you never gave up on me. You know, there's always a chance. There's always been room to continue to move. And I, you know, even though if I've taken the wrong road at times and I thought I had it right, you still brought me back around. And so it's this beautiful acoustic song. And the lyrics, like that one really spoke to me. What happened is I was praying one night, and after I had my prayer time with the Lord, I just felt like the Lord was, you know, like just speaking to me, letting me know, said, Sean, you know, just get on your guitar and write. And so before I went to read, you know, the Bible, I got on my guitar and I was just sitting on the floor and I began to write, and it just came pouring out of me like a waterfall. And it was just this beautiful acoustic song, you know, that I've taken roads that some were not right and some were right. But still, you know, I'm still willing to go. If you'll have me, I still want to go. Right. You know, regardless of how many roads I've taken, right or wrong. And I don't want to quit. And, man, it really, even now, like it speaks to me a lot. Like it's a very personal song. And it was just one of those moments that it was just full transparency and it all came pouring out. And that's probably one of my most I don't want to say sensitive, but one of the more beautiful songs that mean a lot to me. As far as in that, and that's honestly, it's been inspirational in a lot of ways. But inspirational, I'm only saying that because that's the term you asked. But I would say for myself, it's been an encouraging song for me personally, and I hope other people will be encouraged when they hear it. And I can't wait to release it. But other songs, another song that other people wrote, I will tell you, a song that was inspirational only because I loved it so much, and I said, man, I want to do more songs like this. It was a song by Prince. And he had a song called The Question of You. And I think he was in Japan. He was doing a live show, and he stood on a piano, and the guy ripped one of the baddest leads I've ever heard in my life. This is amazing. Is it the question of you? And man, it was like this rock star moment. I was like, oh my gosh, but it's the rock ballad and the passion that went behind that. And I said, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was pretty inspired. Like, I loved Prince's ballads that he would do. Huge lover of those songs. So those are two songs I would say.
That's amazing. Sean, thank you so much for sharing your original song Roads, and we look forward to actually hearing when you release the song Roads. And of course, Prince, I'm definitely going to check on that. That sounds great. And I'm sure all our viewers will go, wait a minute, I don't remember that song. I've got to check that one out.
The Question of You. It's amazing.
The Question of You. That's it. It's in here. Question of You in here. So, Sean, just before we go, because we are running out of time, how can people connect to you, contact you?
Yep. So probably the best way to get direct links to all my sites is going to be through sgmusic.us. So that SG is Sean Guerrero. You can reach me at contact@sgmusic.us. Be a quick way, but that site will take you to my Facebook, my IMDb's, my Instagram. It'll take you to all that. But that's going to be the best way to contact me.
Fantastic. And then, of course, your website as well.
That's
Fantastic.
it. Yep, that's
Wonderful.
the main website that will take you to everything. So
lovely.
But
Sean, sorry?
I was going to say, but if I may, I just want to tell you a quick special thank you to Dr. Jacalyn, to you, Maddie, to your audience for taking the time to just listen to my babbling, probably. Hopefully I didn't babble too much, but you have a beautiful audience. And again, I love the UK. I want to give a special shout out to the people in the country of UK. Anybody from there that's listening, thank you for the love that you showed us when we were there, and for all the people that were in charge and allowing us to be able to come in and shoot in your locations, your beautiful historical locations. So thank you for that. That really meant a lot.
Thank you, Sean, and we very much welcome you back to the UK in every way. So with that, thank you, Sean, and please do come back on the Film and Music Show. Well, there you go. Thank you to Audi for sponsoring the Film and Music Show. And my name is Dr. Madeline Chan, and we will tune in next week for the Film and Music Show. See ya. Bye. Be happy. Stay good.
Get ready to wear the brand that's changing the world of media. Introducing the official USA Global TV and Radio online store. From our TV show hosts to our incredible global guests, you asked, we delivered. Rep your appearance with pride. Whether you've been on air, hosted a show, or tuned in, we have something just for you. Visit us at usaglobaltvradioshoп.myspreadshop.com and start shopping today. Check back frequently. We're dropping fresh new designs all the time. Showcase your role in our global community. These designs celebrate your voice, your story, your presence. It's more than just merchandise. It's a movement of hope, inspiration, education, and elevated listening. Head to usaglobaltvradioshoп.myspreadshop.com. Your spotlight awaits. USA Global TV and Radio. Elevate your style. Elevate the world.
USA Global TV and Radio proudly presents Steve Klein Art at steveklein.art.
My name is Steve Klein, born Manchester, England, 1953. My quest in my lifetime is to create artwork from my soul and the deepness within my wildest dreams and fantasies. In 2012, my heart stopped when I was given too much anesthetic for a minor knee operation, and this near-death experience took me to another multidimensional world, an out-of-body experience, and I was given the gift of being blessed by an overwhelming, burning passion to become, for the very first time in my life, an artist with an eternal, passionate desire to bring my art, which I've named multidimensional, subliminal, freeform art, to the world, as only 3% recover from what I experienced, and now in my golden years want to release my cosmic, vital energy through my art to allow people to be a part of my cosmic dance.
To learn more, email roccogoodwine@gmail.com. For VIP pricing, mention USA Global TV and Radio.
Have you ever felt unheard? Like your words float into a void, leaving you invisible and disconnected? How about feeling judged, when assumptions overshadow your truth, leaving you misunderstood and defensive? And then there's that moment when someone offers solutions you never asked for, dismissing your feelings and leaving you more frustrated than before. It doesn't have to be this way. Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck, the listening mentor, understands. She's here to help you reclaim your voice, build stronger connections, and create meaningful conversations that inspire understanding and mutual respect. Through her groundbreaking books, online and in-person courses, and interactive workshops, you'll learn how to navigate life's most challenging interactions. Discover the power of elevated listening and transform how you communicate. Master setting boundaries and asking permission to protect your peace. Learn to recognize and release judgment, fostering empathy and true connection. Dr. Kerbeck also offers personalized coaching, one-on-one or group sessions designed to fit your unique needs. Whether in person or virtually on StreamYard, her guidance will empower you to thrive. You don't have to struggle alone. The path to deeper connections and better relationships start here. Visit drjacalyn.com or usaglobaltv.com. Join a global community of empowered listeners and transform your life, one meaningful conversation at a time. Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck is the listening mentor. Start your journey today. Thank you, viewers and listeners of USA Global TV and Radio, for joining us today. We're honored to have your time and attention as part of our global community. At USA Global TV and Radio, we believe in the power of authentic conversations, meaningful connections, and creating a world of possibilities together. Want to be part of something bigger? Join our team of elevated listeners at usaglobaltv.com, a space where your voice matters and your ability to listen transforms relationships. Stay connected with us across all our platforms for thought-provoking discussions, expert insights, and empowering stories. Subscribe to our channels at youtube.com/c/USAGlobalTV. Follow us on social media and explore the endless opportunities we're creating for growth, learning, and inspiration. Together, we're not just broadcasting, we're building bridges and changing lives one conversation at a time. For inquiries, contact us at info@usaglobaltv.com. Music by Johnny Dies. Produced by Executive Producer and Director Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck. Voiceover by Mike Porter. Creative Direction by Paul Garcia. All rights reserved. Copyright 2025. Visit usaglobaltv.com to view our full terms and conditions.